Okay, example 6, we're dealing with an identity. And so if you remember that there is an identity where we have cosine of alpha minus beta, and that identity is equivalent to cosine alpha, cosine beta, and then plus sine alpha, sine beta. And call it A and B. It might be easier to recognize because the alpha is really weird. Anywho, they're giving you alpha as 2 pi over 9, and they're telling you beta is equivalent to pi over 18. So in this case, we have, because we're given cosine of this 2 pi over 9 times cosine of pi over 18. And then this is plus. This is why I knew this was negative, because they're always opposites on the cosine. And then this is sine alpha, which is 2 pi over 9 times sine of pi over 18. Okay. So in our case, it's as simple as, let's take a look at our sheet, and they're giving us alpha. Oh, so we're just identifying alpha is 2 pi over 9, and that beta is equivalent to pi over 18. They don't even ask us to do anything really. So this is answer choice C for number 6. Okay, that's not too bad. For number 7, this time they're giving us the question. Again, they're giving us cosine of 175 degrees, cosine of 55 degrees, minus, actually they give us plus, I'm sorry, plus sine of 175 degrees and times sine of 55 degrees. So because this is plus, I know that this cosine function, or this function is simply cosine alpha minus beta. Since we've identified our alpha as 175 and our beta, which is 55, obviously degrees, I know to subtract these, and my final answer comes to cosine of 120 degrees. Basically 175 minus 55. Another simple question. Question number 8, the same as the above. The only difference is they're giving us cosine in radian. So cosine of 7 pi over 12 times cosine of 5 pi over 12. And this is plus sine of 7 pi over 12 times sine of 5 pi over 12. And since this is plus, once again, I know that this is cosine of 7 pi over 12 minus 5 pi over 12. This reduces to cosine of 2 pi over 12 And we know that this reduces to cosine of pi over 6, which is answer choice, I believe, D. All right, question number 9. In question number 9, they're giving you in this question, complete the identity is what they're asking you to do. This is cosine of alpha minus beta, which comes to cosine alpha cosine beta plus sine alpha sine beta, and if you, I'm sorry, this is divided by, my bad, by the sine of alpha times sine of beta. So if I divided both of these sides, by the way, because that's addition, I'm going to divide this by sine alpha times sine beta on both sides. So this is sine alpha sine beta. So if you notice, this cancels to 1. And if I cancel values, I end up with, notice the split. This becomes cotan alpha. This becomes cotan, I'm sorry, this becomes, yeah, cotan beta. And this is your final answer. All right, lastly, number 10. They give you cosine of x plus 3 pi over 2. And so this becomes cosine x cosine 3 pi over 2 minus sine x sine 3 pi over 2. So if we use our quadrantal angles, I know that this is cosine x times basically 0. So this all goes away. Minus, we have sine x, that doesn't change. And this becomes times -1 because it's a 270. Remember, quadrantal angles, I'm referring at 3 pi over 2. I'm referring to the value where we have 0, -1. All right. So remember, in these cases, it's sine is about the y over r. So it's all about the y for sine. For cosine, it's x over r. And so therefore, all about x. Okay, I'm going to pause this video here and I will render it and then continue with number 11 on the next video.